I am Alita Heron, and I wasn't planning on doing this today, but I got my tripod in from Amazon, and I just wanted to give it a try, and I figured, why not? I look like crap right now. I'm about to head to the gym, so just overlook that. I will try to look better in the future when I talk to you guys. But I wanted to come on and give a quick summary of what I'm wanting to do on YouTube. So, I am Alita Heron. As I said before, I live in Waycross, Georgia, southeast Georgia, close to the coast. And I've been living here for about 7 years. Been married to my husband, who was originally from here, for a little over 5 years. And love, love Waycross, Georgia. Okay, so a little bit about me. Um, I was raised in North and South Georgia both. I moved to South Georgia when I was 12 years old. I have made so many friends that have lasted a lifetime. I can't even imagine where I'd be without my friends. Um, a little bit of tragedy in my past, and the main reason I wanted to start a YouTube channel was because what I'm going through now, keto slash low carb, slash just trying to get my shit together, at 40, almost 43 years old, I feel like there's got to be other people out there who can relate. Uh, Lost my mother when I was younger, 18 years old. We won't go into the hows and why, but lost her tragically at 18. Lost my twins at 21. Got married at 21. Lost my dad at 29. And lost my husband at 30. He was also 30 when he died, got killed in a tragic accident. I don't need the sympathy, I appreciate it, but don't need it. That's not what this channel is about. Just trying to give you a little bit of background, how I got where I am today. So, did that cause my weight gain? No. I've been big all my life. Did it cause me to give up a little bit? Yes. There were times that I gave up completely with trying to be healthier, exercise, eat better, and generally just be in better shape. Just totally gave up. So yes, it contributed it, but it was not the reason. So fast forward, moved away, cross, working 2 jobs, married my husband, everything's going great. Did have a little injury in 2015, the beginning of 2015. Not going to go into detail how or why, but I hurt my back. At the time, I thought that was all I hurt because that was all that was causing me pain. I went through physical therapy and was able to go back to work. Continued to work until 2018, when in August of 2018, mind you, at this time I'm doing no kind of low carb. I was eating sugar, refined carbs, and just calories. It didn't matter. If I wanted it and it looked good and it tastes good, I ate it. It didn't matter. So gained weight like crazy, just blowing up. I got up to 303 pounds as of August 2018. Started losing feeling in my legs one night. Was used to having a little numbness from time to time from the damage done to my back, but this was different. Both legs were numb from the hips down. Totally different. Could not feel myself touching my legs. So we go to the doctor, and they have to do emergency surgery. I'm not going to go into too much detail there because it's boring and too long of a story, really. But had some complications. They found that 8 discs from my neck all the way down to my torso, 8 discs were digging into my spinal cord and causing paralysis. When I went into surgery, I was literally paralyzed from the neck down. Like I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't even hold a pen to write my name. It was just horrible. They took me into surgery. 2 weeks later, got septic. They had to open me back up and clean out the surgical site. There was a 6-inch pocket of infection in my neck. They cleaned that out. Recovered, they told me it would be a year to 2 years to be fully recovered from that. A year later, had lower back surgery. That went fairly well. There was a few complications, but overall it went fairly well. Did it give me the results that I wanted? No. But was I better after? Yes. It just wasn't as good as I thought it would be. So they still said, permanently disabled, and we went from there. Physical therapy, and started paying attention to what I ate then. And that was April of 2019 was when I started really paying attention to what I was eating. Then fast forward to 2020 with all the pandemic and everything, just completely. I'm not going to blame it all on it, because we are grown and we are responsible for what goes in our mouth and what we do. But kind of threw me off my game, me and my husband, and we didn't gain too much back. We didn't completely let go, but we were not doing it correctly. We would do good for like a week or two tops. Like usually it was about a week. We would do good, and then we would treat ourselves to a Chinese meal, like huge Chinese meal. We would do good for 4 or 5 days, then we would treat ourselves to Domino's, and the story goes on. So 2020 was exhausting in every aspect for not only us but everyone I know. And then I realized going into 2021 that I had let it go a little too far. I had a little too much fun being off plan, and decided one day I'm going to mention her on here because she just does not know how much she has meant to me over the past couple months. I ran across a video, and I will try to remember to link it, How Keto Made Me Fat, or Why Keto Made Me Fat, one or the other, put out by Daniela Diaries. If you're not following her, go follow her, subscribe to her channel. She has tons of wonderful, wholesome, just good knowledge of keto, low carb, glucose. If you're diabetic, just watch her. She is doing amazing things over there, and I have to give a lot of acknowledgement to her, because I watched that video that day. I wish I knew what day it was, but I watched that video. That was the first time I had ever seen her on YouTube, and it resonated so much with me, because I had done the same thing, and she was coming clean. She was like, look, I've done keto, I've done low carb, and then I let the sugar alcohols and the sneaky ingredients that they don't tell you about, and I let them in, and I made a mistake, and I was pushing these recipes on y'all that, nobody should be eating, and I'm sorry for what I've done, but I'm cleaning up my act. And she really brings you in to her life and is so transparent with you. And she's really one of the ones that made me want to make a channel, because I felt like if she reached me, and me alone, which I know she's helped so many people, but if she just reached me, her channel was worth it to me. And if I can be that person to just one other person, then it's worth it all to me. And So I'm going to be very transparent. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to keep it real. Like my friends will tell you, I always keep it real. But I'm definitely going to keep it real. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to tell you I'm eating this way and, off camera be eating a pizza. I'm not like that. I'm not going to do that. The camera don't lie. I'm a big woman, still a big woman. Even though I'm proud of the weight that I've lost, I have a lot to go. And sometimes it's discouraging, especially when the scale's not moving like it is right now. I'm kind of at a stall, but it's okay. I recently joined a gym. March 25th, I joined Planet Fitness. That's not a plug for them, but hey, I love it. Go check it out. I found out my insurance would pay for it, so I said, what have I got to lose? And I started going. March 29th was my first time. The 4 days that I didn't go, I was intimidated. I thought they're going to look at this fat woman and think, oh, she'll be here for a little bit and then she'll disappear and we'll never see her again. Just so many negative, discouraging thoughts came to mind. But on March 29th, I turned those little voices in my head off, and I just went with it. And I felt nothing but love from everyone there. I haven't made any friends. I haven't really, associated with anyone, but I've just not felt any negativity either, which is huge for me. So I go there, I do my thing, which I'm about to go. That's why I look like crap. But I get on the treadmill, I do my 2 miles. That's what I'm walking right now. I started out at half a mile. Now I'm walking 2 miles. And then I lift some weights and I go home. And speaking of weights, I did want to show you. They're different colors, so we're not matching up in here. But excuse the difference in the colors. But I got 2 weights, one from TJ Maxx and one from Walmart. A couple dollars a piece, 2-pound weights. They don't weigh a lot, but trust me, you can feel the burn if you're sometimes I'll just be sitting here watching TV at nighttime after I've done my gym and everything, and I'm watching TV, and when a commercial comes on, I lift my weights and I do simple arm curls. And then sometimes I'll go up and come back down and do an arm curl. Up, come back down, do an arm curl. And I'll do 20 of those when a commercial comes on. I try to do it every commercial. And I feel the burn. I know it's doing something. My extremities have not been used regularly in 3 years. So I think every little bit helps. I want to build lean muscle mass. And since I'm eating the best that I've ever ate in my life, and I'm working out, and the scale is not moving at the current moment, I feel like that's what's happening, is that I'm building muscle. So while it's a little bit discouraging that I don't see the scale going down, I'm like, relax, it'll happen in time. So yeah, I doubt I'll be cooking on here. I'm very new to the whole recording. I want it to be fun, but I'm just learning as I go. My main reason, like I said, for being here is if I can reach one person the way Danielle reached me and make a difference and make you feel like it's okay, you can do this, then I feel like I've done exactly what I came here to do. I'm not here to be entertainment. I love having fun. I do have a great sense of humor. Love making people laugh. Do have a little bit of a potty mouth. So if that's a problem, you don't want to follow me. But just be cautious when subscribing to people who do keto, because keto is very mainstream now. It's the trend now. When I started it, no one had heard of it. But now it is so popular and such a trend that, of course, all of the big companies are jumping on and doing marketing and slapping keto on everything. And the low carb wraps the bread, the ice cream, the cakes, brownies, just chips, everything that us fat people love, they're slapping keto on. And what they don't tell you is the FDA has not very strict guidelines for their requirements. So if they have like a certain percentage of sugar in their ingredients, they don't have to list it on the nutritional facts. So the nutritional facts, while it is very informative, that's not all we need to pay attention to. You need to go on down to the ingredients and read every single one. And the higher up on the ingredient list it is, the more of that they use. So if you read something and it says something, something, and then sugar, and then it lists like 20 other ingredients after that, don't buy it. If it says keto, don't buy it. You want to stick to the perimeter of the store, the fresh veggies or frozen veggies, the meats, the cheese, the eggs, the deli meats. I get my meats from the deli most times. The butter. A lot of people used to carry gold butter. That's fine. I myself use the cheapest butter I can find. We've cut down on our butter use a lot, so we might go up to the good stuff. But, because it's got calories. So we're definitely trying to watch our calories. And that's something that's very controversial right now, is a lot of people who are keto coaches are saying calories doesn't matter. I'm not going to say it matters for everybody because I'm not a doctor or nurse or nutritionist. I don't know the science behind it, but I know it matters for me and my husband. We have had to put ourselves in a calorie deficit along with low carb, along with low fat or lower fat to get to our sweet spot where we're losing weight. So, I hope this was a good introduction. I know it was a little bit more lengthy than I had planned, but I plan on being here for a while and bringing you along my journey. My goal is to hit my 200-pound mark by the end of October. That's my goal. I plan on doing that. And then from there, I don't know. I don't even have a goal weight in mind because I feel like I'm so far from what that would be that it would be more discouraging than helpful. So I like to take little goals at a time. I was 303 pounds in August of 2018. I'm 249 pounds now, today. I feel like my doctor is proud. I'm proud. My husband's proud. I feel better in so many ways than I did 3 years ago. I can't even explain it. So I hope you choose to come along with me on my journey. I'm making a bullet journal now. I'll share that when I finish it. And if there's any questions, I may not know the answer. I'm not a keto guru, a low carb guru, but I love researching. And Google is my friend. Ask me anything about keto or low carb, and I will find the answer. And ask me anything about my personal life. I'm an open book. I'm going to be so transparent on here. That's my goal. So, with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you stick around. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks.